By the time I turned 18, I was in prison for getting in a shootout with the police. And that came with 2 bullet wounds, a hell of an ass whooping, and a 12-year sentence where I learned to play guitar, but didn't learn much else. And I got out on good behavior in 6.5 years. I made it on the streets for 18 months before going back for selling drugs. That second stint in prison was the hardest time I ever did, because for the first time I could see exactly who I was. And I hated it. I hated me. Going to prison at 25 was a lot different than 18. My girlfriend got locked up with me, so her children suffered greatly. I lost my car, my home, just a bunch of adult shit I didn't have to worry about the last time. I was also watching lifers who raised me die, and I was helpless to assist them. I didn't want my life to end here, but I didn't see much life outside of my reality. For the first time in my life, I couldn't even write away the pain. Until TEDx. A TED Talk was coming to my prison, and my friends begged me to write a song so we could perform.
How y'all doing, everybody?
I wrote a medley about the current state of my life and a desire to change my perspective.
Kelly and Emily.
And we were
And
campus
we are
rock
BL
stars,
Shirelle.
riding on the high of our
The 4 of
performance.
us come from different walks of
When the
life.
lead rapper of my band,
However,
Shada
we all made
Montgomery,
decisions as though we were chasing
gave me a
them.
letter from some white guy named Fury Young.
It was the beginning of spring when I wrote the letter to Shada. He was the lead rapper in the band, so I wrote to him. But I got a reply from someone else. They told me they'd been the maestro behind the song, and that they were interested in the project I'd written them about. The project was Die Jim Crow, and the maestro was Monique Mull. I was 2 years into the Die Jim Crow project when I got Monique's letter, just starting to make traction on this wild idea of mine. Back then, my goal for DJC was to make an epic, amazing concept album with formerly and currently incarcerated Black musicians from across the country. A few months before I got the letter from Monique, I'd recorded in a prison for the first time. The day I got back, I got the news. My friend, my twisted angel, my mischievous mentor, Alexander Pridgeon, had died. It felt like such strange timing. A part of me was gained, and a part of me was lost. I was 25 years old, a young upstart with long hair and a surplus of dreams.